So the next big holiday up on the horizon, I guess, is Valentine's Day. And here's a friendly reminder, guys. It's never too soon to start thinking about how you're going to disappoint your lady this Valentine's Day. And you know you're going to disappoint her. You're going to, unless you can deliver a diamond-encrusted orgasm. And if you can, please see me after the show. I'd like to get your contact information. My husband is so cute. He writes little subliminal messages on my Valentine's cards. Like he likes to write in the word first between for my and wife. Actually, he's here tonight. My husband is here tonight. Peter VanderWerf, he's at the back. He's filming. You can say hi, Peter. He's such a good sport. It's really hard to be married to a stand-up comedian. You know, he complains that I overshare in my act. But I think he's just cranky because his hemorrhoids have been bothering him. I've been committed to this institution we call marriage for going on 21 years now. Can you believe that? And I would say Peter is my soulmate, but I hate the word soulmate. It sounds to me like something Satan would put in his coffee. People ask me, Shari, how do you keep the sex fresh after that long? Simple. You sleep with other people. Just kidding, honey. Wink. So when you've been, like, I don't know if you guys remember before you were married, if you guys are married before, like when you'd go out for an evening, sex would be kind of the goal of the evening. And now, you know, when you've been together for a few decades, it becomes the thing you do when there's nothing good on TV. like a CSI rerun or Ghost Hunters. Do you guys, wait, this is an aside, but do you guys watch Ghost Hunters? Does anybody watch like those paranormal shows, Ghost Adventures? Am I the only nerd here? I just gotta say that I'm the biggest fan of these ghost shows, and I was a fan of them back when I was a kid, and they were called Scooby-Doo. But back to the marriage thing. I remember, it's weird to think how your intimate life evolves. At the beginning, our sexy talk was something like, oh baby, I want you inside me so badly. And now, it's like, oh baby, do that thing to me with your mouth, you know, the thing I like where you shut it and don't speak. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Nowadays, most of my sexual fantasies, they fast forward through the sex part and they focus on the napping. The nap, so good. But there's different ways you try to keep things interesting, and I try. I just wish he'd make up his mind, because he complains, you're not creative in bed, and then he balks. The paste and glitter chafes my balls. So science has been making a lot of strides in the field of sexuality, and they've been working on a female Viagra for a long time. And recently it came up before the FDA for approval, and the FDA did not approve it because a female Viagra already exists. It's called Louis Vuitton. But Viagra really is a miracle drug, wouldn't you say, Sir Paul? No. Okay, raise your hand, guys, if you're impotent. What, you have trouble getting your arms up too? I don't know, my husband, he needs a a little blue helper in the bedroom to get going, but, you know, I don't really mind wearing the Smurfette costume. But saying, "Smurf me, big boy, smurf me right in the smurf," you know, it gets a little demeaning after a while. There's a lot of ways you can spice up your sex life. One way I would really not suggest is making a sex tape. Don't make a sex tape. I know it sounds adventurous and it sounds fun, but it never stays private. My husband and I did make a sex tape once, and I thought I was being really clever, and I marked it, you know, with like some kind of fake title. I put on it, "Sweatin' to the Oldies." And of course my kids found it. And it happened to be the week we got that 50-inch high-definition 3D TV. And the good news is that the doctor said they should be getting out of their catatonic state any day now. And you know that the sex is good. You know how the sex is, you can tell when the sex is great? When the dog won't look you in the eye anymore.